Morning, my fellow pool lover. Happy day. Today I want to give you 3 balance tips that you can use during an aqua yoga practice or if you're professional with your clients in the pool. I just got back from presenting at the International Aquatic Therapy and Fitness Conference and had a great time. I got really good feedback about the presentation I did there on aqua yoga for balance, and I wanted to share some of those tips with you so you could use them as well. I know it can be really tough to get there. So tip number 1, when I need better balance in the pool during an aqua yoga practice, is about my feet. And we tend to stand a little wide. We get in the water and we're ready to go, right? Because we're more commonly doing aqua aerobics than aqua yoga, and we feel more stable with that wider base. Except that if I try to stand on one leg on this wider base, you can see I'm having to shift my weight and my joints are not stacked one on top of each other. So I need to have my bones hip bone distance apart in my knees, all the way down to my feet. So everything is stacked on top of each other. So tip number 1, I take that narrow base. Tip number 2, I want to make sure I'm aware of my back body and keeping my weight back. Because what happens, I'm going to spin to the side, is we get our feet set, and then you can see I kind of tend to round my shoulders, and my weight is forward a little bit on my toes. So if instead I pick my toes up, and I'm doing this with my hands also because it can be a little hard to see on the screen, you can see I have firmed up the muscles in my leg and my entire torso weight has shifted back a little bit. So I am stacking my joints from my head all the way down on top of my feet. I'm going to turn to the side, back to the front so you can see that. So I went from kind of unengaged, leaning forward a little bit, pop those toes up, and you can see it kind of helps me lift my chest, engage my muscles. So that's tip number 2. Tip number 3 is where I'm going to position my hands. Again, if I'm kind of not thinking about it, I start in that place that's too wide, my weight is forward, my hands are forward too. That's contributing to that weight forward place. So narrow it up, engage those leg muscles, and then I'm going to take my arms out to the side. If I were the center of a clock face, you'd think about this as being 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock. So I also explain it as power to the pinky people. I'm going to turn to the side again so you can see it. We went from too wide, leaning forward, to narrow base, toes lifted, so my front body is really fired up and engaged, and then open those arms out so that you can see I'm in a much more balanced place, so that if I want to raise a leg up, I am more stable. So tip number 1, narrow base. Tip number 2, engage those thigh muscles. I can do that by popping those toes up. Of course, I can take those toes back down when I'm ready and I'm engaged, and then I'm keeping my arms open. So thanks for joining me with these 3 tips today. I hope you're able to use them in your practice. If you know someone who needs this information, please share this little video with them. And for those of you who are pros who didn't get to join me at IAFTC, then please keep in mind I am not offering the certifications that I do for aqua yoga to teach other professionals in aquatics or in yoga how to teach aqua yoga. Not offering those in 2027. The word is getting out a little slow. I have trained hundreds of teachers how to teach aqua yoga, but I'm taking a break in 2027, and so 2026 is the year to do this if you're interested, in person or online in July. So I hope I'll be able to see you there. Have a beautiful day. I hope you're able to get to the pool and practice with some better balance today. Take care.